Can't believe it's already been a week since my last writers meeting. Yeah, I know. And you know what we've done so far with it? Absolutely nothing. We're going to have another meeting today, and we've done nothing. We had some great project ideas last week. I told you guys I was going to tell you about them when we got them started, and, well, they're still just ideas for now. But I'm hoping they get started soon. Hoping. Maybe they will this time. I don't know. I'm hoping so. I'm sure they will. Last week was just, things just didn't end up working out. I'm hoping maybe Ed and I can do some filming tomorrow to start some projects. Maybe not. We'll see. I guess there's some I can start on my own, but I just haven't yet because, I don't know, you see how consistent I am with the vlogging. I've barely been able to make it through the last 3 days, so we'll see. But I have some stuff I want to start doing myself. But other than that, it's just it's a hump day, another Wednesday to live. Nothing going on. Showgirls. You can't see it. Yay, strip clubs. What is... Anyway. So, heading down to Sacramento. I'm not sure how the meeting's going to go today. We might have another guy there today. Hopefully he'll show up as well. We can get the four of us working together on some stuff. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can finally get writing, actually, for next week, and editing, so we can start reading through each other's work again like we were doing last semester. I don't know if it's because we're not in school anymore or what it is. There just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of drive this time around, and I'm hoping it's going to get better. I think it will. We just need to buckle down. I need to start forcing these guys to do some things. I know that I've been okay with my writing, but I can be doing better. What's up? We're at our writers group now at Starbucks, like we do every Wednesday for the last 3 weeks, and we still haven't gotten anything done.
Dude, don't say that. We've gotten a lot done so far.
We've had a lot of progressive thinking and ideas. We just haven't actually had any product yet, like I've been talking about. So hopefully we can start
cultivating our ideas.
One question. What is this here?
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. So Johnny has done some good stuff. He has, I don't know, how many pages got here? 10 pages or so of writing. So good for him. But yeah,
Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
So good.
Where's your writing, Ed?
My writing, it's still being worked on.
F minus.
I can send it out.
Everything's a success. Everything is a success in progress. No failures, just successes in progress.
That's right.
Think about that.
You only fail if you give up. I don't know where I heard this before, but it was that a successful book is one that's completed. Like, that's a successful book. I don't know where I heard that, but like, it's only failure if you don't finish it.
That's a good idea.
Because you learn from every project you work on, so keep that in mind. As long as you finish it, it's a success.
That was a PSA by our John Nelson.
Okay, just finished with our meeting, and I just have to say I am super excited. It was such a good meeting. I mean, we talked about so many great things, and I'm just so stoked to get these projects started. We have so many good ideas. I know I've said that before, but I tell you, I've never felt so good about working on writing and these projects. I just love Johnny and Ed. They are so brilliant, and I am just stoked for the things that we have coming up, and I do want to talk about them. I'm so excited. I can't hold it in. I just really want to talk about them, but I feel like I can't because some of them are projects that are kind of going to be under the radar type things starting out, and then they're going to grow into something pretty awesome, I think. Hoping. So we'll have to wait and see what comes of those. But we have some other ones that we're going to be starting soon that I think I can tell you guys about, but I don't know if I should. Should I? Okay, I'll tell you about one of them. One project that we're going to hopefully start tomorrow. Again, Ed's supposed to come, we're supposed to come do a shooting tomorrow, so if he does, then that'll get started, and I'll put a link in my video to this project. But what we're going to start doing, you know how I've started reading on Mondays and Fridays, and how Fridays are my reading days of my work. Ed had the idea about bringing back the whole idea of oral tradition and merging that with flash fiction. And the whole oral tradition is that before that there was the written language, there was a spoken language, and there were stories passed down through the spoken language, and stories like Beowulf and things like that were originally oral stories that eventually got written down by a monk or a friar at some point. And so what he wants to do is kind of revitalize that and get writers to submit their writing to us, as well as us record ourselves doing this, and post them on YouTube, 1 to 2 minute videos of people reading their flash fiction. Just that, nothing else really, just reading their own work and getting their work not only read by people but heard by people, because an important aspect of being a writer and an author is, one, experiencing other authors read their work, and two is you yourself reading your work to others. I don't know what it is. I've done a reading myself at school, and it was really good, and I've gone to a couple of readings myself as well, and it's a really important experience to have. You just experience the language differently, because you get to hear the way the author thinks things should be read, and the pace that it should go, and how it should be inflected, and where the importance in the story is, or a poem, or whatever it is that they're reading. So that's our I don't want to say our biggest project, but one of the things we have in the works. I'm really excited about that one, and I'm hoping that we can get a lot of people involved in that to submit things to us, because it's a communal type project. It's not something that just is between me, Ed, and Johnny. It's something we want to get the whole YouTube community, the whole, world community involved in, because I think it's something that's really important for us to have. We kind of got the idea also from this place called StoryCorps, which I will put a link in the sidebar to it, and it's a government-granted organization, I think. And what they do is they basically just record your oral histories. You set up appointments with them, and you go and you sit in a room, and basically they record you talking about your life, or you take your grandparents or an aunt or an uncle or somebody, your parents, and you can go and they just record your conversation. And this is kind of along those same lines, where we're preserving the things that are important in our lives, that are, man, I pause a lot, but the things that are important in our lives that we write about, because we're not going to write about things that aren't important, and a lot of our writing isn't going to be heard or read by anybody. And I think that the YouTube community is a great way to get this type of stuff out, and so I'm really excited for this, and I'm really excited for a bunch of other projects that we have coming up soon, and I'm hoping I can share those with you soon enough once we get them started. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm driving home, and I think this is going to be the end of it for today, so I'm excited. You guys should be excited too. If there's any of you out there, I know you are. I know you're there. You should be excited. These are some fantastic things. I feel like you ever had that idea where, like, you really feel like you're going to change the world? You have that feeling, and then over the years it just is broken down, and you're just killed and destroyed, and you realize that you'll never make a difference, that no one cares what happens to you, and that in the end what you have to say and what you do with your life is unimportant, that you could be swept off the face of the earth and that no one would notice. And then you realize you don't care. You don't care what people think anymore, and you don't care about anything except trying to be the best that you can be at whatever you're doing, and you just do it. And I'm so excited because I finally feel that way again. I feel revitalized, that I can make a difference to somebody, and if I don't make a difference to anybody, it's making a difference to me, and it's changing my life in the way that I'm experiencing the world and the way that I'm feeling about things. And if that's all that I get out of all of these different things that we do, then I'm the more better for it, and I should be grateful. And I'm just hoping that I can keep that mentality, because my mind has just been blown today in such a good way. I just love it. I love thinking. Thinking is great. There's nothing better than thinking. And now I'm just rambling, and I don't care. I feel really good. It's the first vlog where I feel like I have something to talk about. Probably gonna run out of time. Stupid YouTube and your 10-minute videos. I don't know. How do you get longer videos? I don't know. So anyways, got a lot of random stuff going on in my head. I don't know how to detail it all, so I'm just gonna go now. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna email Ed and Johnny our agendas for the things that we're gonna start working on. We're gonna start filming tomorrow. There's gonna be some new projects. It's gonna be great stuff, and I'll get links to it all once it all gets started. Peace out.